Hi, this is Steve Childs. How are we doing as far as creating a good life experience, resolving conflicts? If you take a look at how the situation is right now with MAGA and President Trump taking control of the government, and we might have a civil war. People are getting killed, beat up. We're forcing the ISIS, forcing the illegal people to leave the country. People that criticize Trump are in danger, perhaps. And there's a certain percentage of the people that want this to happen, that support Trump. So we have religions killing each other in the Mideast. We have Israel killing Muslims, Palestinians. And both of those religions vow to destroy each other. Christianity claims that every knee will bow to Christianity. And they claim that Jesus is the Son of God. And the Jewish people don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God at all. There's only one God. So they claim that their religion, the perspective of their religion is going to dominate the world because it's all powerful and they're chosen to make it happen. And Islam claims that everyone's going to surrender to Allah and the Quran. Everybody that's not submitted to Islam, the Muslims are fighting them until they do submit to Allah. There's fatwas, there's terrorism. So we're not doing very good. I don't know where this idea comes from, but God helps those who help themselves. It's in the Bible somewhere. So why don't we do that? There's also the idea that faith without works is dead. So we can't just have faith, we have to do something ourselves. So we're arguing over which God, which religion is correct, if any. Atheists say none of them are correct, there is no God. They don't believe there's a God. So some of the religions think they should be killed for that. So what if we think of everybody as the most important one? So you are the most important person. So is everybody else. So we don't want anyone to be done wrong. We don't want you to be done wrong by anyone. So I wrote the World Fairness Agreement a few years ago to bring this about, where all the people on the planet agree to not do others wrong, and thereby no one's going to do them wrong. Not any government, not any religion, not any group, not any other person. So this is like something that we value as humans. We value this idea that no one should be done wrong, and that we should not do anyone wrong ourselves. It's against the law of fairness. So the law of fairness applies to all religions and governments, and they have to do things so that they're not doing anyone wrong. So all the laws the government creates have to be written so that they're creating fairness for everyone. So we're always having that first and foremost, that we don't want anyone to be done wrong anymore, because we know the result. The result is what we have going on right now. When people are done wrong, they hate, they struggle with not hating, or they just hate and they do something violent about it, or they don't, and it results in trauma and some kind of disease of the body or the mind. We don't have to keep doing it this way. There isn't any reason why we can't all agree worldwide. We have the technology to do it now. So all we need to do is share the message that's described in the World Fairness Agreement to everybody worldwide, and we all agree. And on Transition Day, get this, no one's going to be prosecuted. Right now, there's war crimes. They're going to try to prosecute people for war crimes. People have done horrible things because of the way the world is. So, on Transition Day, when we all agree, we set up Transition Day as soon as possible, then no one cares what anyone did in the past, because it's worth having everyone exonerated for the past, and they can keep it secret if they want. Unless you do someone wrong, then you lose your right for secrecy about what you're doing wrong. So we can, all of us are going to help stop others from being done wrong. Everybody's forgiven and exonerated. Nobody's guilty, because we're born into this insane situation of hatred and unfairness. And this is described in the World Fairness Agreement. So the powers of the world, the wealthy, the powerful people that could be imprisoned for war crimes, or they could have all of their wealth stolen from them, like in Marxism. French Revolutions, people were beheaded with a guillotine over this kind of thing, over people doing other people wrong. You can see that that it's really possible for an idea to become a worldwide movement. The example is Marxism. So Marxism only focused on unfairness in one particular group of people. It failed. And they used violence. It was a violent revolution. And it became the communism. Marxism became what we have as communism now. It wasn't what they had in mind, but because you're using violence and power to make it happen, that's the status quo in the system. So with this, the status quo is don't do anyone wrong and make sure that everybody's provided for. There's no need of crime, because our whole purpose is to help each other. All humans count the same, and we don't want any human done wrong. So we're all raising each other up, creating a wonderful experience of being here on the planet instead of dreadful. So subscribe, share, and donate, and we'll make this thing happen. Donate on teamfairness.com. If there's an issue with that, I don't know. I don't have any money to fix it. What am I going to do? I need help to make this happen. Thank you for listening.